Hello guys, it's Grimnutch here with another video, and today Road to All Dice, 100 episodes in the series, and yeah, that's quite an accomplishment. You don't see many RuneScape series come above the 100 mark in one series, so yeah, I'm very proud of that. But we still haven't got the goal of the series done, which is the Blood, Third Age, Shadow, Barrows and Ice die. We still need the Blood and Third Age die, which is going to take a while. I just accept that by this point. But the 100 Clue Scroll videos. Today we have 100 hard Clue Scrolls and 100 elites. But before we start, I want to thank you all for the support in the 100 episodes of my Clue Hunt. It's because of you guys I do this series. Let's get into the hard Clue Scrolls first and then continue with the elite Clue Scrolls. So let's go with the hard Clue Scrolls, and we start off with a master. Actually I have 20 master Clue Scrolls in my bank at this point, so I have enough after this video for the next master Clue Scroll video. I think it will be a video of 50 master clues if I can manage that, and otherwise it will be a little bit less than that, like 30. Very excited about the master Clue Scroll videos because I still haven't got anything from those. Another one right there from the hard Clue Scrolls, but I'm still in the hunt for the first big ticket item from master clues, except from the soul ornament kits, which I got I think 4 of them at this point, which is quite a lot, but it's not making me any money in the sense of doing something for my account, because I really need bills for that, and I don't think I will be able to get that with like 30 mil every soul ornament kits. Another master right there, 136k, 138k. I know the hard Clue Scrolls aren't that great in value most of the time, but you get a lot of fortunate components, and also you get quite a bit of master clues on the side, so that's a nice bonus. Robin Hood hat, that's nice, but it's only fortunate component price at this point, which is a little bit depressing for the clue hunters, but still those fortunate components are quite valuable. The luck of the dwarves is around 40 million. Another master right there, that's nice. So 40 million for the luck of the dwarves really adds up to the total value of Clue Scrolls, but still you're only going to make big bucks of those dice, of course, and not from the fortunate component. It's a nice bonus to the Clue Scroll value. 139k, let's reel that into 145k into a rune cane, which is a fortunate component. Reroll this one into 1.5 mil with the puzzle skipping tickets, still high in value. No idea why they are high in value. I guess you can just power run those Clue Scrolls and use the puzzle skipping tickets to get the most out of the Clue Scrolls, but still don't think that's worth it. Another master Clue Scroll right there, that's nice. 69 caskets to go, another fortunate right there. But to come back to the puzzle skipping tickets, I don't think it's worth to use those puzzle skipping tickets on the Clue Scrolls to get the fastest time to complete hearts or elite Clue Scrolls. I really don't think it's worth it, but you can do it, of course, if you are a little bit lazy and you want to do those puzzles the fastest way possible, but it cuts into your profit. You make that back with fortunates, of course, right there, another fortunate. You make that back with the fortunate components, but other than that you're not going to make any money whatsoever from Clue Scrolls, unless you get a die or third age, of course, but I'm not that lucky. 1.8 million in that one, so that's nice for the value. Already made 20 million from the hard Clue Scrolls alone at this point, and we are only almost halfway there, so we have quite a lot of GP made in this episode, I think, at the end. Let's reel that one into another fortunate, except we don't need any items except from the third age or something like that, because we already got every not that rare reward from hard Clue Scrolls. Some of the rare, of course, the Shadow and the Barrows die we got a couple of times. Not all unlocked. The Shadow dice, I got 3 or 4 of them before the collection lock, so yeah, and only one after. 448k, 136, actually got 3 of them in 5 days, and they were at 1 billion GP at that point, so it made me filthy rich at that point, because I wasn't that rich, and I got 3 of them in a very short period of time. Already the 9th master clue of this video, and we're only a little bit over halfway on the hard Clue Scrolls, which is absolutely great. Another fortunate right there, another one right here, yes, another one right here. Let's use the reroll on not this one because it's another fortunate. 165k, let's reel that into third age. No third age. 400k, 131k. We have to get the third age piece at some point. We are We are over 4.4k clue scrolls done now at this point, so well, it's a little bit depressing that I haven't got anything. 102k, let's reel that into 500k, another puzzle skipping ticket, and this one is going to be nothing of interest. 160k, another fortunate right there. 34 caskets, let's just quickly go over them because it's all fortunates and nothing else. 10 master clue scrolls in the 100 hard clue scrolls, 11 master clue scrolls. That's quite a bit of luck right there. We are going to make the master clue scroll video on 50 masters because, well, we got loads of them in the hard clue scrolls already, and we still have 100 elite clue scroll caskets to go. So a black unicorn mask, don't get that quite often, only have one of them in the collection log. Let's reel that into nothingness, and a fortunate component and a puzzle skipping ticket, or a not skipping ticket that is. So not that bad. 547, another fortunate, nothing in this one. Let's reel into nothing, and this one is almost the exact same value but still nothing. 333k with no fortunate, and this one has a fortunate in there. Already made 38 million GP from the hard clue scrolls, and we have 16 caskets to go. So yeah, this is going to be a very lucrative video, to be honest. 161k with another master clue scroll, 1.1 mil with 2 fortunates, 15 caskets to go. Let's reel that one into 741k, 139k. No, you're not going to get anything from those hard clue scrolls, I believe, because it's not looking bright. 158k, 10 more caskets to go in this one. 148, not even a fortunate component in that one. Got one in this one. 146k. Really hope the elite clue scrolls will save the day. The master clue scrolls have been great on those hearts, but other than that, a couple of fortunate components and nothing much else to really mention in the highlight video if I made one. 278k with a Bendos page 2, 960k with 3 bodies, Samurok, H5 and a Dragonhide G, so 2 fortunate. Can't complain, of course, with the value of that, but well, 3 more caskets to go. Hope for something in there. 3.3 mil, that's actually the best hard clue scroll in the 100 caskets I opened. But no, not a single die or third age again from those hard clue scrolls. I keep telling you guys it's going to happen someday, but it's not today. We have 2 rerolls, just use the rerolls because it's the last few caskets in this episode from the hard clue scrolls, and we got 2.5 mil, so the reroll paid off in the end. It's not the highest valued one. The Bendos or the Armadillo pages was the highest valued one with 3.3 mil, 48 mil from the hard clue scrolls. Let's continue with the elites. So let's get into the elite clue scrolls now. We have 100 caskets, and let's hope there is at least something in there. I hope for like 15 master clue scrolls. We start off quite poorly with only 167k, and we got a cat staff in that one, and we got 628k with a fortunate component. Of course, that's not bad. Reroll this one into the first master clue scroll of the elites. 256k, 600k. Nothing in there. Let's reroll this one into absolutely garbage with 172k. Another master right there, and Runed Stone Spirits, which isn't really a highlight, but I wanted to mention that because they're absolutely worthless in the clue scroll rewards. But another fortunate right there, 785k. No, not going to reel that, of course. We are going to reel into a 310k reward. 89 caskets to go. Let's reel that one into a master clue. Yes, a master clue right there. We have 16 of them in this episode so far. I kind of expected around 20, so I think we will end up a little bit over 20, but still 919k with 2 fortunate components, 85 caskets to go. Reroll that one into another master clue scroll, 84 to go, 222k with no fortunate components, which is of course, well, unfortunate. Let's reroll that one. Well, I guess it's a fortunate, so can't really complain with the value. Another reward with Armadillo pages, again 3.3 million. It's nice, but it's not going to make me rich, so I really want something else than that. But 234k, let's reel that into 259k, 147k, 300k, 600k. Well, it's a fortunate, so it's kind of nice for the value. Already made 64 million in this episode, and the 18th Master Crucible right there, and number 19 back to back, and nothing in there. Let's reel that one into a Robin Hood tunic. Yeah, well, not reeling that would be a waste. Let's reel this one into 209k, a lot of 200k rewards. That's really frustrating sometimes with those Elite Crucibles, that you get 200k rewards like this one. Well, there is a master in there, and it's the 20th master clue of this episode, but still, it's a little bit of a bummer that it happens quite often that you get something like that. But 763k in that one, 263k in that one, 181k, which isn't that bad, of course. 67 caskets to go, 158k, actually it was bad. And this one is also really poorly. 100k cash with a fortunate component. Well, I'll take that. 500k. Not going to reel that one. This one as well, because it's a fortunate. Let's hope for something in this one. Well, it's another master coup, but I really want a die actually, but it's not happening. I think 79k. Let's reel that into nothingness, into another master, 341k. Continue the opening with another fortunate component. But those hard crucibles, or those elite crucibles, I've really been working on them quite a bit to get the 100 caskets, and also the 100 hearts is really fast to do, of course, but those elites, they take so long to get. The to do is also quite long, but it's quite fun actually for me. But the time it takes to get all of those 100 caskets or the 100 elite crucibles to solve is really painful. You only get sometimes like 2 or 3 elites in 2 hours at Shadow Creatures. Also at Salawak Arc, it's really depressing sometimes, and when you really need those elite crucibles for a video, you just don't get them, and my bank is full, so I have to deposit some of the items. So we're at the halfway point, 50 caskets to go. We have 25 elite crucibles, and we have 74 million GP made in this episode, so it's not bad, but I really want something else as well. A reroll token, let's quickly redeem that, because we need those rerolls, I think. Yes, we do, because it's an absolutely horrendous reward again. 1 million, 2 fortunates and a master clue. That's what we want to see from those elite crucibles. Of course, we want to see big ticket items, but when you don't get that, the master clues and the fortunes kind of make up for the value. And another master clue, 28 of them in this episode, which is, I don't think it's a record for me, but maybe it is in the 100 episodes I made in total. Let's reel that, because it's, well, it's not a fortunate, and this one isn't as well. This one is, but I think it's a record, so many, and my bank is full again, so I just have to sell some of the items because I just don't have enough bank space. So I have destroyed some of the items I had in my bank because they were worthless, and now we can continue with 39 caskets to go. I really hope I get something like that, but a little bit in a different shape than that, if you know what I mean. The third ace die, but we don't get a third ace die, and we don't get anything in that one as well. And we get a Fury Ornament Kit. I always think it's a Soul Ornament Kit, but of course that's not possible with Elite Crucibles. But still, I didn't want to reel that actually, but I did. Another fortunate, so it isn't too bad in that one. 588k in that one. Let's get me some Master Clues as well. 266k. 255k, let's reel that into a Triskelion piece. Well, the episode wouldn't be complete if I didn't get anything like that, so probably get a Godbow in the last 10 caskets as well. The Master Clue right there, I wanted that back to back. That's great, to be honest. 2 million in that one. Saradomin pages, so no need to reel that one as well, because it's 2 fortunates, another fortunate, and nothing in there, so probably a Godbow. Yeah, I get a Godbow. It's unbelievable. Another Zamorak bow. It's just, well, it's just like that. I can't say anything about that. Another Godbow, for fuck's sake. Some people call me the Godbow King as well. Well, that's true. I'm the Godbow King because I get Godbows every fucking single episode I do a Cruise Crawl video. Kind of unlucky, but well, that's me. I'm just not that lucky anymore. 247k. The last 20 caskets with another master right there, another master right there, and not another master right here. Let's reel that into 204k into another fortunate component. Now we're not going to get any big ticket items. no third age, no blood dice. Of course, we don't get anything like that. Or 178k, let's reel that into 178k into 210k with another master clue. 5 million in that one with Armadale pages again. Where comes the 5 million from then? Only the page 3s. Maybe I got a different kind of page in the last episode. Another, or the last opening. Another bronze dragon mask for the collection. I don't have many of them, but they're not that valuable, of course. 900k with another master. The last 10 caskets with another master clue. We really did get loads of them in this episode. I keep saying it, but we get a shit ton of them in this episode. With no big ticket items that really would end up the episode and the 100th episode of my series as well. Let's reel that into 200k. Let's continue with a fortunate, 7 more to go. 200k with nothing in there, 700k with a fortunate, 246k, let's reel that into 599k, 312k, 533k with another one. We made 100 mil in this episode so far. That's absolutely amazing. But to my caskets, let's pray to the RNG gods that we get something in those last 2 caskets for these, well, actually a celebration episode, the 101 of my series, and we get a Robin Hood tunic again, and the last caskets is going to be 166k. Let's reel that into nothingness, 460k, so no die. It was a nice opening, we got loads of masters, and let's see how many and sum up this episode later on. So we made a total 101 million GP in this episode. We got 36 Master Clue Scrolls in this episode, and because we got so many of them, I decided to open some Master Clue Scrolls as well. So because it's the 100th episode of my series, we're also doing 15 Master Clue Scrolls as well, and then I have enough Master Clue Scrolls left for the next Master video. Yeah, let's continue with the opening because, well, I wanted to open some of them just because it's the 100th episode. 1 million right there from the Master Clue Scroll Ring of Coins, 937k with a fortunate, no need to reel that one. We are going to reel this one into 357k, 900k with another fortunate, 1 million with another fortunate, and 600k with a fake Orlando Smith head. Some of you guys might say we have 8 more Master Clue Scrolls to go. 356k, don't want that. 500k, don't want that as well. Into 353k. I don't think this episode is really going to make me any big ticket items, but still I wanted to show you guys some of the Master Clues as well. 259k, 400k, let's reel that into 300k, 4 more to go. 1 million, no, we have to have some big ticket items. We haven't got any of them in 400 of them. Come on, check X, RNG gods, give me something. 324k, let's reroll into 358k, and the final caskets of this episode is going to be, well, probably will be trash, I think, but let's see, 825k. It's not the most luckiest episode I've ever made. So in total we made 111 million GP in this episode, and we got 36 masters, which I said, so it hasn't been a bad episode, of course. In terms of GP and masters, don't enjoy the Master Clue Scroll openings as much because I just don't get any rewards from them, but I still have to just continue and it will come eventually. But let me quickly go over the collection log. Of course, we already got all of the not that rare rewards from Hearts, Elites and Master Clue Scrolls, so 63 out of 71. Just to show you guys what I got right here: 4 barrows, 3 ice dice and 1 shadow, and well, a lot of god bows, 5 goodies god bows, 6 samurai god bows and 6 Ceradomian god bows. And from the Master Clue Scroll collection I got 6 soul ornament kits, 1 Reaper 1, which is a good ratio, of course, because the soul ornament kits are triple the value or 4 times the value, something like that. Still haven't got the third age or blood die, even haven't got an ice, barrows or a shadow from the Master Clue Scrolls. But yeah, that will happen in the future, so keep an eye on that. I will thank you all for watching, and thank you all for all the support on my Road to Die series, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.